Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to my channel Astrology with Pari. In this session, we will be discussing about the significance of knowing the astrology, at least the basics of astrology, and be aware of certain basic principles of astrology, which will really be helpful to take right decisions at the right time. And it will also be very helpful in our day-to-day life, how to fix the Muhurtha, how to take the appropriate time for certain important occasions in our life. Example, when we are going for a land registration, or when we are fixing a time for Graha Pravesha, when we are beginning a new venture, etc., etc. So today's session will completely explain the significance of being aware of astrological significations. Supposing that we are unwell, sometimes we get a mild fever and we may get some injury or cut. What do? We don't rush to hospital or go to doctor immediately, right? So at that time what we do is we have a preliminary knowledge of how to do our first aid, how to proceed further with mild medications. Supposing that we are getting a fever, we are going and taking a paracetamol tablet, or when we have a cut or injury, we just take a first aid kit and do clean up and then put the band-aid and then it recedes. We don't go to the hospital immediately for such very small ailments. Likewise, in our day-to-day life, to take some important decisions, we need not be reaching out to astrologers every time. We have to reduce the dependency, and we should have the principle of having at least the basic awareness of the astrological predictions and the knowledge, so that every house should have an astrologer, so that he or she can guide and direct the rest of the family members, and this will be really helpful to take the right decisions at the right time. Hence, in this connection, we are very happy to inform you that we are covering an in-depth analysis and knowledge of basic astrology. This is just a basic course which will really help even a layman to understand the basics of astrology and apply it in the day-to-day life. Like we said, every house should have an astrologer, so that everyone is informed properly and takes the right decision. We have already analyzed in depth how to put up the proper contents. Course really helps even the layman to understand the basic concepts, and then helps also with the application of the knowledge. We have created the course in such a way that the course contents are all well knit, and it is really helpful for the prediction in the very basic level. So in that connection, what are the courses what we are covering is the 12 rasis, basically the Rasi Mandala, that is the 12 zodiac signs, their significations, and the 9 planets, what is their role in our day-to-day life, what are their significations, how they behave when they are placed in different zodiac signs. Coming to the next is the bhavas. Out of the 12 rasis, each person may get any of the 12 rasis as his first house. So the first house is called as the Lagna. Lagna is called as the first bhava. So starting from the first, we cover the entire 12 rasis, coming to the first house, second house, till the 12th house. So what does first house mean, second house mean? With the help of the Lagna, we can even take the nature of the person, we can decide how he or she will be. We can also decide how financially he can be placed, how he can improve his financial condition, how his family life will be, and how will be his professional life, whether he or she is eligible for normal marriage life, or will he have a disturbed married life, he or she will have a delayed childbirth. So many things we can decide from the horoscope of a person. Overseas settlement, abroad settlement, whether he will have lucrative job, whether he will have a stable job, all these things we can predict from the horoscope. So this we clearly explain to the students in the basic course. So all these will be covered in the basic course, and once they complete the basic course, the students will be in a position to exactly take the predictions out of the horoscope. We also cover the birth time rectification. Nowadays we don't get a proper birth time. So with that in-depth knowledge, we are covering even the birth time rectification. Not only that, we also cover a lot of things like some important yogas, how they are formed, when they will be activated in their life, and what about with the Disha Bhukti, with the transits, with the aspects, how we can predict the life of a person. So this is what is covered. and definitely the outcome of this program will be a successful one, and a person who is pursuing this course will definitely be able to do a very good prediction with the basic line available. So we do recommend only a basic course you can take and then do the basic level prediction. Beyond that, it is your own interest to pursue the higher studies and go for different techniques which are of a higher level. So, but this is the basic need of the day. Like every person should have a basic knowledge of finance, right? Take the financial decisions in our life, they should have the basic knowledge of our health. Basically, mild medicine can cure my immediate ailment. So all these things. So likewise, go with the course which is very basic, and it will be definitely helpful, with the confidence that we have created some successful astrologers who are across globally. We would like to place the best of best, tested and tried recipes and hybrid of good techniques, and we have tailor made the basic course so that every person pursuing this will definitely achieve his goal of knowing the basics of astrology, and he can apply them in the day-to-day life. For all the details, you can contact the mentioned number in the description link given. You can reach out to them, call them and ask for all the details. We would definitely look forward to having a lot of future astrologers graduating out of our academy. Welcome and thank you so much.